G'day everyone, Jono here from Nova Caravans and welcome to another exciting week of Nova News. So this week we've got something very, very special for you. This is exclusively behind the scenes. This is the Caravan Industry of Victoria's Trade Exhibition Day. Come inside and let's have a look at what's happening in the future of caravanning and products. Well, here we are folks. Now I'm with a very good friend of mine, Rob Lucas, who's the Chief Executive of the Caravanning Industry of Victoria. Rob, how's the turnout going today?
Yeah, pretty good, Jono. This is our second one, and we do it to make sure our members get an opportunity to meet a whole heap of suppliers, and I think it's been successful.
Yeah, great. And can you see this happening again next year?
Absolutely. We originally had a plan for about first 2 or 3 years, and we evaluate it. But look, feedback's been fantastic, mate. So yeah, we'll do it again.
I haven't actually had a good look around yet, but I'm looking at some new products. I see that Alco's actually got a new suspension out. There's something they were talking about with BeWiFi, which we're going to rush over and go have a look at. What sort of surprised you the most, or what do you think is something brand new out that's going to be big in the industry?
I think there's probably a few things. I think the technology, electronics is really very interesting. I'm been interested to see some of the products that some of the guys have got. I'm saying the Wi-Fi stuff has been pretty good. I think by and large, at this time of year, what the suppliers are doing is giving an opportunity for what's going to happen in 2020 for the caravans. So I think that not necessarily what's new, but what's different, and there's a whole heap of different stuff here.
Yeah, so there you go, just an exclusive for you people back at home at Nova News, and let's go have a little bit more of a look around. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Jono.
Well, I'm here with Irene from Thetford. Irene, what's new for this year or for next year for Thetford?
Oh, I don't even know where to start because we've got lots of new stuff happening, including this new 274 compressor fridge.
274 litres?
Yes.
Wow, that'd be the biggest in the industry.
It is the biggest one.
Absolutely,
yes.
I could fit in there.
Yes, you can. What I really like about it most is that it's actually got a split thermostat, so you can control the freezer and the fresh food compartment separately.
Wow, what a good idea. Whose idea was that? That was Irene's idea.
That's true. Also, all the venting goes through the front, so you don't need any external ventings anymore. And especially if you go off-road, or to the outback, you won't have any dust coming in the van anymore, which is a good
Fantastic.
thing as well. And a 3-year warranty, of course, but that's with all of our products.
3-year warranty. Now, we're coming to your grand opening in a couple of weeks, I believe.
Yes, on the 18th of October.
Okay.
We just moved buildings a few weeks ago, so we actually doubled our warehouse space because we've got a lot of new products coming up, so we needed the space to actually grow. So on the 18th of October, indeed, we've got a few drinks.
Yeah, we'll be there. We got the invite, so stay tuned because we're probably going to release that on Nova News as well. And just for the record, yeah, I'm not that tall next to Irene either. Now, it is amazing who you meet here. I've really always wanted to interview the bloke who always does all the interviews. Here's the What's Up Down Under team. Hey, Woz.
Oh, g'day, Jono. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Here with Nova News.
Here with Nova News. I just thought we'd interview the guy who always does all the interviews. So, how's it all going?
Good, mate. How are you?
I'm excellent. Got a new microphone. We've got Nova News happening every week.
And what have you been up to, Jono?
What have I been up to? I was going to ask you what you've been up to.
Did you see the way I turned that
Yeah, reverse it on everyone.
I was doing the interview.
So let's do something.
I'm the interviewer.
Let's do something really confusing. Do you know where your stand is?
We're here.
Yeah.
It's over there somewhere.
Over there somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's amazing the people you meet. Warren for What's Up Down Under. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here with Marcel from Dometic. G'day, Marcel. How are you going?
Yeah, good, Jono. Yourself?
Good. What is this? I've been looking around it. I've been looking under it. What is it?
So this is our dust reduction system, and this is probably what's going to be going on your Terrace Sports next year.
On our Terrace Sports next year. There you go. Always exciting news on Nova News. I didn't even know that was happening. So this obviously goes on the roof of the Caravan.
On the roof of the Caravan, front and centre, and basically what you're doing is pressurising the cabin.
Wow.
You have enough air coming in, you've got no dust coming through the vents in your van.
Well, that's fantastic. So when is, I didn't even know this was released. Is it released yet?
It's coming out mid-October, so keep your eyes open.
Looks like we're keeping our eyes open on next year's Terrace Sports. Thank you, Marcel.
That's all right.
Enjoy the rest of the
Good
trade
for
show. Bye. Now, if you want to see something really cool, you've got to check out these 3D images and everything. Believe it or not, I'm actually at the beach swimming. You can't tell, can you? No, actually, seriously, I'm here with Chris. Hey, Chris, how are you?
Nice to meet you, mate.
From SmartView. Tell us what you do.
All right, so we're a 3D media company and we provide 3D virtual tours for caravan manufacturers like yourselves. So this is one here that we've recently done for you guys that you're able to click and walk through and move around. So these obviously appear on your website and it turns your physical brochure into something that's a bit more interactive so that your clients are able to learn more about your vans.
Wow, how cool is that? And I get to keep these glasses too, you said, is that right?
100%,
Oh,
100%,
excellent. Well, thanks, Chris. Look forward to working with you in the future. And that's just another example of what's going on here thanks to the CIAV Trade Exhibition Day. Well, here we are at the trade show still. This is a big day, and I've run into a very good friend of mine, Ross from BeWiFi.
G'day, John. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I should learn, because this is a new microphone, so I've got to learn to share the microphone instead of me hogging it all the time. Now, as you well know, nearly all of our models have RV Wi-Fi standard. How long have you been going for now, Ross?
About 4 or 5 years, I think.
Yep.
We originally launched with Nova, which was fantastic, and we've been with Nova ever since.
Yeah, and your wife's on the background because she doesn't want to be on camera going, no, Ross, it's 5 years. So it is actually 5 years.
Yeah,
We
5 years.
correct, Ross.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything new
My
coming?
wife's always right.
Absolutely.
Let's leave it there.
See, we'll leave it there. Happy life, happy wife. That's what they say.
Yes.
So is there anything new coming out for 2020?
Yes, we're for 2020 or late 2019 as well. We're looking to release a GPS model for our router, so it'll have all the features that it had before, and then we'll add in the ability to track your van, so you can say log into a website and see where you went for the last year. Or you could, maybe if it was stolen, you could say, where is it now? And you can follow it up the road and chase it down that way.
Wow, how good's that? What we'd actually practiced beforehand was I was going to pry that out of Ross, but he just gladly told us all. So don't forget, so when's that come out? Late this year?
Late this year, as soon as possible.
RV Wi-Fi with a built-in GPS. How cool's that? All right, Ross, thank you very much.
Good on you, John.
And we'll see you soon. Well, there you go, folks. That's it for this week's episode of Nova News. Make sure you please travel safely, and we'll see you next week.